Tonight, we begin with...
The story of civilization. In the dark vastness before time, this planet we know as Earth was a molten mass of red, hot lava.
But as time passed, life appeared, and living in the trees we find primitive man.
Then came the day when man cautiously dropped to the earth beneath, which was still red hot. Almost immediately, boots were invented.
Soon men were roaming the earth in wild, savage bands. Before long, we find the first signs of civilization as we know it today.
Listen to me. Every time you kill wild deer, you give me half.
Oh. Give you half? Why?
Or else me bang you on head with a club like this.
Okay, we give you half.
And so taxation was born.
The next problem was the taming of the wild horses which roamed the plains. Ugg, the wily, son of Mok the hunter, was the first man to leap suddenly upon the back of one of these wild stallions.
It's all in the genes, you know.
43 BC and the Roman legions invade Britain, bringing with them the civilizing influences of the Roman Empire.
Yes, I, Caesar, will bend these rough barbaric Britons to our way of life.
41 BC and Caesar returns in triumph to Rome.
Vive Caesar! Speak to us, O conqueror of Britain!
Right, hold me penn'orth of chips there, Marcus, mate, and I'll tell these geezers all about it.
With him he brought the spoils of war, captive Britons. But though these barbarians were thrown to the lions, they fought savagely.
Just a minute, fellas. Shouldn't we be fighting the lions?
Oh, yeah.
The year 603, and once again Britain was threatened with invasion, this time by the dreaded Vikings. King Ethelbert rallied his subjects for the defense of their country.
Oh, men, have no fear, have no fear. I, Ethelbert, your king, will lead you. I, Ethelbert, your king, will raise my sword in the forefront of your ranks. I, Ethelbert, your king, will...
The Vikings are coming!
I, Ethelbert, your king, will now abdicate.
There were many claimants to the vacant throne, but finally it passed to a weakling, Cuthbert I, known as Cuthbert the Scrawny.
He was crowned at Axminster Abbey. First, the chain of office was placed around his thin neck, and then the Archbishop lowered the great 100-pound gold crown onto his head.
I crown thee Cuthbert the First. Call Cuthbert the Second.
Yes, being a king in those days was a hazardous calling. Many attempts were made upon their lives, often by poisoning, and this brought into being the strange profession of food tasters. The first of these was Elfric, employed by King Henbert II.
One day, King Henbert did call in Elfric and did say...
Elfric, taste this food before I eat, lest it be poisoned.
And Elfric did taste the meal. And immediately, with a great cry of anguish, did fall upon the floor. And his legs did curl up behind his ears, and his eyes did cross, and his hair did turn green and fall out in great handfuls. And the king, looking down, did say...
Elfric, what is it?
And Elfric did reply...
I think the spuds are underdone.